Just finished washing my car. I want to share a story with you about this car. I had a conversation with somebody about it yesterday. That's what made me think about doing this video for you guys. Different things have different meanings to people, and I wanted to share the meaning of this car. And people have probably wondered why I always do videos of my car, or why I have it in pictures with me. Maybe people think it's some sort of a way to brag or boast or show off or whatever the case may be. And it's really not. This car actually has a pretty significant meaning to me. So, about a year and a half ago when I bought the car, business was really, really good. And I had a Lotus Elise, which I thought was awesome. That was what I wanted first, and then I was ready for the big boy, the Evora. Now the Elise is a great car, great value for it, for what you get. I mean, it's mid to high 30s, and it's awesome. But the Evoras are 2.5 times more expensive. It was a big jump for me, especially when it's not a daily. I've got my daily back there, so just to, a $75,000, $80,000 toy is quite a jump. But I wanted it, and so I made the jump. And let me first tell you that I am by no stretch of the imagination saying that I'm wealthy or anything of that deal. I do well. I want. There's nothing that I want that I can't have. I mean, that I really want. I mean, there's things that I can't get, right? Like I can't buy a 150-foot yacht, but I don't necessarily want that. It'd be cool to have, but I don't want it. So there's nothing that I want that I can't have. Let's just say that. But here's why this is important. As an entrepreneur, you have ups and you have downs. Just after getting this car, my business took a nosedive for a bit. I'm talking 40% decrease. I lost 2 salespeople, and I lost my my office manager. So I went from a team of 4 to a team of 1 by myself, doing it all. And it was tough, man. And I had just moved into a new luxury condo, just had this car, and all of a sudden it's like, boom, nosedive. And there was many times that I but I felt like I had to sell the car. Like it's really expensive. And my mindset around that, what I did was I caught myself and said, I'm not gonna sacrifice my lifestyle. I'm not gonna do it. I've worked too hard to get where I'm at, to have what I have, and to live the life that I'm living. And one of the things that I've learned is that what you focus on the most is what you attract to your life. And a lot of times when we get into a tough spot or things start to go down for us, business declines, money gets tight, we immediately restrict. We start to pull back, cut on expenses, we sacrifice our lifestyle. And you might say, well, yeah, that's the reasonable thing to do. That's what you should do. I mean, it only makes sense. But here's the thing. When you start doing that, when you start sacrificing your lifestyle, when you start sacrificing on what you want and what you really deserve to have in your life, it's basically, in my mind, it's like quitting. It's like showing defeat. And I was like, you know what? I refuse. Bullshit. I refuse to let this downturn compromise what I've worked so hard for. I refuse to let outside circumstances determine how I feel inside in the life that I live. So I'm going to keep trucking, just like I'm not in a downturn. I'm not going to submit to this. That's not the life that I want. That's not the life that I'll have, and I refuse. So I keep on trucking as if nothing happens. I would go on vacations, went shopping, never skipped a beat. Because I focused on abundance. I focused on success. I focused on winning. Because what I feel like is if I sell that car, I admit defeat. If I start compromising and cutting back on things, I'm admitting defeat. And what it did was it pushed me to hustle and work my ass off and grind. And I can't tell you how many times during that period that I came so close to losing it all. And I kept trucking, man. And here I am, full circle, came back, bigger house. I thought about selling it when the baby was on the way, and I pulled back again. I said, I'm not selling it, I'll just get a third car. So the reason I say this is because I had a conversation where me and this buddy of mine was talking about times being tough, and I was like, dude, don't give in. Do not sacrifice. Do not admit defeat to your circumstance. Do not let your circumstances dictate you. Push, man. You can do it. Just continue and refuse to focus on losing and retreating and giving in and admitting defeat and waving the white flag. You stand up and you say, you know what? You're not going to beat me. I call the shots. I choose my life. Challenge you to do that.